Hey guys, let me talk to you for a second. Stronger erections is not the only reason why you need to make sure that your testosterone is at a really good level. I'm going to share with you 5 reasons today why adequate testosterone is important for your health. Hey guys, Dr. D here from AlphaOmegaWellness.com. I want to chat with you today about testosterone because I think that this is one of those things where I want to debunk some myths that maybe even your physician still believes. You know, a lot of times I think people believe that guys getting their testosterone up to a good level is all about virility and sex and libido and stronger erections. And while that is a part of it, that's a good side effect, having adequate testosterone goes way beyond that. And your doctor may not actually realize that. You know, I had a patient who came to me several months ago, and he was struggling with his weight. He was struggling with his mood. He was also just so fatigued. Actually, didn't even have the energy to go out and mow his grass. He said at the end of his workday, he literally wanted to nap in his car before going home. And so we did a full evaluation of him. I checked multiple labs like we do, and found out that his vitamin D level was low, his testosterone was low, he had insulin resistance. We started treating these things. And now this guy tells me that he feels like that he's in his mid-30s instead of his mid-50s. He actually has energy after work. He comes home and he's ready still to go. He's not wiped out at the end of the day. His mood is better, his weight is down, and testosterone treatment contributed at least to all of those things getting better. So I want to share with you 5 ways in which getting your testosterone up to a good level improves your health beyond just making your sex life better. And there's nothing wrong with that either. So the first thing that I want to tell you about testosterone is it can actually improve your mood. So if you found that you are just kind of suffering with things not having as much joy in them as what they used to be, you might find that your doctor wants to put you on a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, an SSRI, an antidepressant. Now, probably you're not serotonin deficient, but you could be testosterone deficient. One of the things that we find is that boosting testosterone to a good level actually helps improve the mood in men. So the second way that testosterone can help your health is it can actually reduce insulin resistance. And so what do I mean by that? So insulin resistance causes weight gain and causes belly fat. Testosterone treatment, getting up to a good level, it can actually reduce both of those things. So the third way that getting your testosterone up to a good level, and by that I mean in the 500 to 800, maybe 900 range, the third way that that can help is it can help you avoid sarcopenia. So sarcopenia, you might not know the medical word, but you know the look. The look is just this frail, older guy who doesn't have a lot of muscle mass and who's just fragile. And you don't want that as you get older. This is not just about improving your longevity. It's about improving how long you're healthy. And so adequate lean body mass actually decreases mortality. So testosterone, by causing you to increase that lean body mass, that muscle mass, actually prevents health problems down the road. When you get older, you don't want to be frail, you don't want to be prone to broken bones. And so testosterone replacement actually helps that. All right, so we know that testosterone can improve our mood. We know that it can help with insulin resistance, and we know that it can improve lean body mass. The fourth thing that testosterone can do is it can actually improve our brain function. As we get older, having adequate amounts of testosterone actually improves cognition. And when you get to be in your 70s and 80s, not only do you want to have a strong, healthy body, but you want to have a mind to go along with it. The fifth way that we find that testosterone can be helpful is that it can reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease. Now, this is actually really ironic because the FDA has put a black box warning on testosterone replacement, saying that it can actually increase your risk of cardiovascular disease. Some 29 medical societies have asked that that black box warning be removed because the studies that showed an increased risk of cardiovascular disease were very flawed. In fact, other studies have shown that it probably actually decreases your risk of cardiovascular disease. Now, maybe your testosterone is low and maybe you're doing okay. If you want to stay like that, that's okay. But I do think that over time, we have to look at what will happen if you don't address this now and if you don't have it treated. So over time, what you can expect is more muscle wasting, being more prone to fractures. You can also notice probably a decrease in your cognitive function as well as you'll probably notice that you'll start putting on more central body fat. And all of that isn't really great for our health. If you do decide to have your testosterone evaluated, go to a place that's actually going to look at the entire you, not just take one blood level and address that and get that up to normal and send you on your merry way. So if you're in the central Indiana area, we'd love to take care of you at AlphaOmega Wellness. You can find us at our website, AlphaOmegaWellness.com. And I'll tell you, when you come in to have an evaluation, we're going to look at all of you. We'll look at your testosterone. We'll look at other things like look for insulin resistance. We'll maybe check to see if your cortisol is appropriate. We'll make sure your vitamin D level is great. We're going to look at all of you and address all of it instead of just taking care of this one part of what you need and disregarding all the rest. So I just want to remind you my personal worldview. I think that there's ultimately one healer in the world, and that's Jesus. My life changed dramatically when I actually had a relationship with him. I'm not talking about religion. I'm actually talking about a relationship. And so if that's not something that you've looked into, let me just encourage you to explore that. Psalms 34:8 says, taste and see that the Lord is good. That's why no one at our office will ever kind of force that on you, but we just want you to, experience this abundant life that Jesus wants for us. You know, Jesus' brother said in James 1:17 that every good and perfect gift comes from above. And we think that health and wellness falls into that as well. So if that's not something that you've looked into, you really haven't explored that spiritual side of yourself, we'd be happy to walk that out with you as well. We actually have pastoral counselors on staff that can help you in that area. We want to take care of all of you. Hey, listen, if this has been helpful for you, let me ask you to click the like and subscribe button so that I can keep bringing you content every week and teaching you changes that you can make on your own to improve your health and wellness. And let me also encourage you guys, share this with your friends, because you're not the only one who's wondering, hey, are these symptoms that I'm having because my testosterone is low? Your buddies need to figure this out also. So listen, let me know what I can do for you. I always enjoy coming on here and just teaching and trying to help you level up your health and wellness. Until next time, God bless you. Have a good day.